Welcome to Gorilla Investments, where smart money makes smart moves. I am your host, the legendary Al Sifa, where truth, knowledge, and a little bit of education will be dispersed. Now, let's get into the video. Today, I want to talk to you about is that artificial pump that we experienced a couple of days ago. And why am I so concentrated on Songbird and talking about Songbird more? We're going to get into it because you may be a little bit surprised, but keep in mind, it's always important to do your own research and to gather the information that you need so you can make an informative decision about your investments. So let's get into it. Now, starting with the artificial pump. Here's the 7-day chart, okay? Now, as you already know, that artificial pump, where is it? Started right about here. Now, that's when approximately, it doesn't look that big because, like I said, I'm on the 7-day chart. I really need to expand it, but there's a reason why I got it like this. Now, that 7-day, artificial pump, I called it about right about here. Like I explained in my last video, Songbird was dumping, and I heard some chatter. Somebody was talking real big and kind of figure out what he was saying, because me and the 4 other agents in Gorilla Investments, I came up with the theology. I think this guy's about to pump. And if you paid attention to my last video, you know I went in the Telegram group, and sure enough, 2 hours and 1 minute before the pump started, I know I said I think I said 10:45, well, it was really 10:55 or something like that. You could see the pictures in my video, what time and all of that. Like I said, I was tired that day. Wasn't too coherent. I've been working all day, but I still was able to put a video out, and you can see all of that. But sure enough, it pumped. Now, a lot of y'all, could have guessed at it real good and made the money going on the way up. But the problem with artificial pumps and why I don't like them, because artificial pumps either go longer than an organic pump or they stop earlier than an organic pump. They're hard to predict while they're going up, okay? Because you don't know when it's going to come down. Now, you could have made some money off of it, okay? I don't like risking money like that because you can either get liquidated or you can be stuck in a trade. Now, only reason why I knew about it is because it was chatter, and we figured it out. It wasn't 100% guaranteed, but we already knew some of these wells' wallet addresses. I'm not going to speak about these wells anymore as much as I did the last time. It is what it is. So, but as you can see here, right after that pump, that pump got up to, what did it get to? Got up to approximately 78.17, I believe I just saw. 78.15, 78.17. Okay? And look, it dumped down. They try to make it look like it's organic. Over a couple of hours, man. And then when it got to here, about 3:55 a.m., man, that crap just dumped. Just went straight down. Like I said, it's kind of hard to tell when you're on a 7-day. If I adjusted, it'll look even worse. I mean, right after pump, it got down to 69.12. Now, y'all know I put an order in on September 20th, the day my order got filled, because I told you I sold all of my Songbird on September 20th. And then when I sold it, I put a new order to buy back in at 6,600. And we're going to take a look at that. But look at we are today at the time of this recording. What's today's date? It is the 5th of October. We're at 6,600. Now, during with this in this week, it even went lower than that 69 12. It got down to 64.01. Lowest point since the artificial pump. Now, some of y'all who like to play Wolf of Wall Street, some of y'all got liquidated. Some of y'all may even made money. But the whole point of trading is to eliminate unnecessary risk. And to participate in an artificial pump is an unnecessary risk. That's why I didn't get involved. Some of y'all probably think I changed my buy order. For what? I know a lot of y'all probably did, but you don't need to change. Reason why I didn't change it, there wasn't enough metrics that support an organic pump. Artificial pumps are not supported. They always fall back down. Most of the time. Organic pumps go up and stay up a lot longer than an artificial pump. There was no reason for Songbird to pump. I didn't even know Flare pump. But there's a reason why I wasn't so concentrated on Flare, which we're going to get into it. Now, let's take a look here. You see, right here, all right, that's my sell order when I sold all of my Songbird for $97,168. Okay, I sold it all. That order got filled. If you look at the second to the last line, it got filled on October 20th. Okay, took me about 2.5, 3 weeks. Okay, it took a long time. I wasn't sure about the time frame. I got to start writing down so that I could be more accurate when I make these videos. But took me about 2.5 to 3 weeks for that order to got filled. And the price it got filled, if you look right here, let's see if I can get my finger, got filled at, the price that I put in was $78.10. That's the order I put it in. I knew it was going to get up there. Actually, it went a little bit higher, but I think it went to 78.50, 78.60, I believe that day. But it was a safe bet. And then that same day, I put in an order in on September 20th when that order got filled. And if you look right, let's get my finger. I put in an order that same day and it got filled on October 3rd. Okay. So basically, what? 2 weeks. Approximately 2 weeks. And I put it, and look at the price. Okay. The price, let's get my finger. The price is where you see limit price, $6,600. I got 17,813 Songbird that I had paid $0 for. That is an 18% increase in my Songbird holding. Now, instead of me sitting at 97,168 Songbird, I'm sitting at 114,981. Damn well 115,000. Thank you for not listening. Thank you for those who sold at the wrong time. I couldn't do it without you. That's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I did not change my buy order. You can look at the previous videos before when I told you. When I first mentioned I was going to do this trade, I said, I hope it happens. I hope it happens before the election. Because, man, it was a big risk to do it while you're in an election season. This close to an election. Because one wrong word from either or candidate, I could have got stuck into a trade. I don't do leverage trading. I can, but what for? Oh, so you can get more. That's an unnecessary risk. But either or candidate can get you stuck in a trade. They can say something positive or they can say something negative, depending if you put a buy order or a sell order. And so far, since I've been showing y'all my trades, I've been 100% successful. I've been calling out prices. I have been 100% successful. Okay? But let me show you something else. This dumbass right here. Okay, Lance. Alcifa, why not tell us about the flare price pump by Wells, sir? Are there Chinese wells? Look, bruh. One, I wasn't paying attention to flare because I'm good where I'm at until I get to see some more price action movement where I think it's a benefit or non-benefit to me to make certain moves. Right now, I don't need to make no moves. Right now, I don't need to make no moves. I've been concentrated on Songbird. So that's the first reason. Second of all, how are you going to ask another man to tell you anything about your investments when you should be keeping up with your investments? How are you going to ask me to care about your money than you do? That doesn't make any sense. You're going to ask another grown man? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a guy, although he uses a woman's picture for his profile picture. Not judging. I have nothing against the LGB whatever community. Sorry. I don't get involved with that community, so I don't know the letters and don't care. All right? But hey, third thing is you're not paying me. I got my own responsibilities. I have a job. I don't live in my mother's basement. May God rest her soul. I don't live in her basement. So I got other things to do and you don't pay me. You want me to keep up with your money? You're going to have to pay me. So, but the real also another and the biggest reason is this. Y'all know what's about to happen to Songbird? Now, I know the Flare team hasn't said anything. The reason why, they don't really report on anything, upcoming events, changes, blah, 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 or partnerships until all their eggs are sitting in a row properly. They only release information when information is needed. Okay? But me, I like information before. See, the Flare team don't jump the gun. I jump the gun. Because I would like to know something before anybody else. So I can prepare and make certain moves when it actually happens. I'm already set up. But do y'all know what is about to happen with Songbird. You see, there's some chatter about, let's just say, a company is very interested in Songbird versus Flair. I haven't worked out all the information now. I still got a lot of white noise, but it struck an interest with me and my 4 other special agents in Guerrilla Investments. Some stuff is credible, some stuff we don't know. We too far ahead. But it was mentioned about 2.5 years ago, maybe 3. Never paid attention because I was upset with the Flair project because delay. But I'm not going to get too much into it. I'm not going to even tell you to keep your eyes on it next year. I'm not going to even say that. Okay? Do your own research. All right? But I'll throw you a bone. Okay? I want you to take a look at RippleNet. Not the XRP ledger, but take a look at RippleNet. Then take a look at Songbird. Tell me, what comparisons do you see? What similarities you see? I'm going to leave it at that. Just take a look at RippleNet. Look at some of the things at RippleNet. And look at some of the things at Songbird. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'll be giving out too much. Y'all are going to say I'm a conspiracy theorist, but yet everything I said is correct. Do your own research. You never, ever depend on anyone when it comes to your investments. If you really care about your money, you will take the time. If anybody doesn't have time to do research and keeping up what's going on, what is the latest chatter, separate white noise from actual talk, is me. I'm a truck driver. But then again, I got nothing better to do but sit behind the wheel and make money. But then again, safety first. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to since I have a smartphone, the new Galaxy what is it, the S24, it'll read websites and it'll read articles while I'm driving out loud. And then ask some of my friends, special agents in Guerrilla Investments, hey, look this up for me because I'm tired, I can't. Give them something to do. They love researching. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is do your research, look at what people are saying about Songbird, because this right here is definitely underrated. Until the next time, my friends, assalamu alaikum.